Hello. Okay, so we don't have to worry about that. So how are we going to start this?
Well, John, welcome to your fourth session. It's your fourth session with me.
Are we starting now? Are we starting?
Are you nervous about starting? Your hands are clenched.
Are we going to go? You can go back and edit all this, right?
Yes. I think this should be an outtake.
Yeah.
But that was an existential outtake. We can start now.
Okay. Well, I mean, do we have a guideline on how we're doing this?
What is your fear? This is gonna be
stepping out of the fiction into the reality.
I'm going to show this to the class.
Okay, whatever. I'm just saying, do we have dialogue? Do we know kind of the direction we're
I
going
know
on
what
this?
direction I'm going to go in.
Okay.
I'm going to let you be you.
Okay.
I'm going to just give this my year experience of counseling, and I'm going to give it a shot. And we've discussed.
Okay. I'm ready.
You ready?
Mm-hmm.
John, welcome to counseling, or let's start over. That's retarded. This is going to be outtake central. All right, I knew I should have written for Saturday Night Live somewhere. Okay. John, this is our fourth session. What's going on today?
Not too much. I kind of woke up this morning and I think I had a little anxiety attack. My wife, she left, went to work, and as soon as she did, I was just like laying there in bed because she goes to work earlier than I do, and when she left, I was just sitting here and started worrying, that she was going to, get into an accident or have a flat tire or something on the side of the road, and I wasn't going to be able to be there and do anything about it and help her or protect her,
Mm-hmm. Let me stop you right there. What types of feelings were you having in the anxiety laying there?
Helplessness, being helpless and just kind of, fear of loss, I guess you could say.
So basically what you're saying is when she leaves your home, you have no control over the outcome of what happens with her.
That's given. I have no control over any of that stuff. I wish I had more control. I wish I could, drive her to work. If I could, not because I'm trying to be controlling, just because I just feel like if I was there, if I was present with her, then nothing would happen to her.
But if you were present with her, is there a possibility that things could still happen?
Probably, maybe.
Probably, or maybe?
Well, yeah, I'm sure it's possible that something would happen to her or could happen to her. But
is it possible, or is there an actual thing that could happen?
What do you mean?
Because the certainties, the two certainties in life and death.
Mm-hmm.
So when we speak in possibilities, there's still some control there for you. That something could or could not happen if you were present.
Right. But if I was there, then I would be able to have some impact or some control of the experience if I was there.
Mm-hmm.
Or as opposed if she was just not, if I wasn't there with her.
Let's explore a little bit about what you could control if you were there.
Well, okay, if I was there and she had a flat tire, I could change the tire, get us back going. If I was driving, I'm a better driver than her for one. At least I think I am. And I don't know, I would feel better. I guess because I would be in control if I was the one driving. Yeah. She's not that good of a driver. That gives me anxiety.
Well, you're focused on her as a driver
Mm-hmm.
versus yourself. And accidents on the road, those occur whether you have a good driver or a bad driver.
Right. I agree. I agree with that. But I guess it's just me not being able to be there that bothers me. I don't want to have to experience something happening to someone that I love from a distance. I want to be there and be, trying to control what's going on.
Tell me, have you been in a situation in the past where you have lost somebody and you were not there?
Yeah.
Tell me what that experience was like for you.
I was just helpless. It was an experience that I don't want to have to experience again, which kind of helps.
You said the word again, but it's
yeah. Well, I mean, I
inevitable.
did have. I don't know if it's inevitable or not. It probably, it may be inevitable. I don't know, but it was my experience with that initially. I didn't like. I hated it. It affected me.
So
and I don't wanna-
experiencing the feelings are uncomfortable. The helplessness.
When they're helpless feelings and feelings of fear, yes, that's very uncomfortable. So I feel that if I'm omnipresent, with those that I love, that I'll be able to, that for some reason or another I won't have that. That won't happen. I feel like I'll be able to change whatever, whatever might happen that would be negative.
Yeah, but I'm not seeing you wearing a Superman cape.
And
Well, you present this idea of being omnipresent, controlling of all things, and
desiring to be, not necessarily reality, but if I could have it my way, then yes, I would be, more perfect.
well, visually what I'm presenting is you've got 2 hands, 2 feet. You're human and you breathe.
Mm-hmm.
So outside the scope of that, is it possible to be everywhere to everybody and everything?
Physically, no, it's not possible.
So what is in your control?
Not that much. Not that much.
How does that, what type of feelings is that evoking for you, knowing that you think you have a lot of control, but now realizing that you might not have as much control as you think?
Well, it's not that I think I have control. It's the fact that I don't have control that bothers me.
Mm-hmm.
I know I don't have a cape. I wish I did. But it's the fact that I know I don't. That I, that puts in my face how insignificant or how limited, rather, I am in my abilities to keep bad things from happening to those that I love.
Yeah, but you can view that as insignificant. But let's talk about some significant things that you have done. Some things that have brought meaning to your life. I hear you pause here.
Yeah.
Is it hard to think of things that have been meaningful for you?
No, it's just I don't think of them as much as I think of what might happen.
So you're constantly in the future versus the present.
I guess you might could say that. I would think that I'm My mind is more concerned with the fear of something happening, and how limited I would be in preventing it than what I would consider my positive things would be, like you were just asking.
Well, that seems like a really tough existence to have, to constantly think about what is or was not, or what could or could not happen. Is that truly living, being in the here and now?
No, probably not.
So what is that doing for you? To constantly be looking at the future and what you can and cannot control versus being here and now.
It's obviously not doing anything productive. I mean, yeah, I guess that would be the something to think about instead of wondering and worrying about what ifs, but instead kind of look at what is.
Mm-hmm. Well, maybe for our next session, what you could think about is in the present, what has brought meaning to your life? Not necessarily what actions and who you can save, but the experiences that have brought meaning to your life.
Yeah, I'll do that, but this is our fourth session. All right, obviously, I mean, it's the same thing. I mean, it's not like I'm getting any better.
No, you're not. It is the same thing.
So, I mean, I can go do your assignments and everything, but, when I come back here, it's going to be the same thing where we are now. I mean, we talked about what we talked about today, but we talked about that last week too. I just feel like I'm spinning my wheels.
Well, you're the one spinning your wheels. It's up to you.
Well, I mean, what do you think I should do?
What do you think you should do?
I don't know. I don't know. I think you need to tell me what I need to do.
I'm not a doctor. And I'm not here to tell you what to do. I'm on this journey with you.
All right, so what is it you want me to do?
Well, I'd like you to, we can discover the things that bring meaning to your life.
So you want me to write down things that I personally find meaningful?
If you find that writing is what would cover this exercise, this is up to you.
Okay.
I'll see you next week.
Next week it is.
Thank you.